This video is sponsored by Value Testers, best tool company on the web, great pricing and customer service. No one compares. When you need a new tool, think Value Testers. Link in description below. January 26, 2020, Sunday. Got a call from a lady in a panic that she's washing a house for a sister or a relative.
Turn right on State Road.
The boiler's flooding downstairs, so she wants me to come out and fix it. It's got a service contract with someone else, but they'll pay. I told her, I said, I don't want nothing to do with trying to get money from the other guy. You pay me, I'll go fix it. So, I'm going out on a Sunday here. I usually don't do this, but it's a nice day and kind of need some footage, so we'll go give it the old, how you doing? Looks like she sent me a picture. Looks like the circulator's leaking. An old Taco circulator leaking right out the bottom there, so. Do it the old, how you doing, mama? Oh yeah, we give it the old, how you doing, mama? Yeah, we'll give it the old, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, it's leaking right out the circulator.
That brass cap that's on there now at the bottom wasn't there last week.
Oh, looks like I lost my look. It's kind of an odd feeder you got there. Yeah, it's leaking right out the circulator. So I should be able to change that circulator and put a new drain plug on it too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming right out the circulator.
So last week he claimed it was
that feeder there. That feeder might have to be replaced too. This feeder might have to be. I don't know if it's gonna feed. It seems to be feeding water now. So we'll worry about that after we fix that, right?
Thank you.
What do you got upstairs? What kind of radiators? Old-fashioned cast iron?
I don't think so. No, it's floorboards because they have central air in the house now. It's my mother-in-law's house.
We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. So you got central air, but you probably got
I don't think they were radiators. I think they're floor.
Yeah, they're floor radiators because this is not a. All right. Now, is there a pit I can drain water into?
Nope. I've been lugging it upstairs and flushing it.
Well, I'm going to need to get my.
Bucket here.
I'll have to get my pump and pump it out. So there's no sub pump nowhere.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll get my pump. We'll pump it out.
There's a bucket here if you want to dump it into this, if that's helpful.
No, it's going to be more than a bucket.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to leave you to your own demise. Can I get you a cold drink or anything?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably go right out here and pump it right outside. All right.
That's the bulkhead.
Yeah, we'll do what we got to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna come in and out the bulkhead. I mean, to make it easier.
I have not used the bulkhead, so
Huh?
I have not used the bulkhead, so you can enter at your own risk.
All right. Maybe. I gotta change that shut off too, but got my grinder. I got a pump here. Got this pump. I got my hoses, so we'll go right out the bulkhead with it. Obviously, I put the cap on there because that thing was leaking. So we'll change that. Hopefully, I can get that out. I gotta get the water out of the boiler first. So this is my little handy dandy pump. Nice day today. It's like 50 out. Crazy. Crazy warm. Alright, so I got a couple of hoses. I'm going right out the bulkhead with it. I'll plug it into my light and pump it out. We'll probably take that high vent off there and give her a new one. I don't even know what they got upstairs yet. I haven't even worried about that yet. This bulkhead's kind of odd. Lifts up. Won't seem like a lot. I'm gonna get rid of that bucket. We'll do what we gotta do. Disconnect this wiring. That's an old circulator. That's an old Taco. Back in the day. She's a crusty one. Look at that. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grange. It's no power. I got the power off, so it shouldn't be no power to it. So. This might come off easy. I might get lucky. I might have to turn the pump back on again. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. I want to break that manifold. That manifold's bolted to the back of the boiler. I have to be careful with that. Hopefully I don't. Like, she's got a service contract with somebody, but they don't want to come out on a Sunday, I don't think. Whatever. Not much going on with me anyway, so come out. Hopefully I can get this thing apart without too much problems. Hopefully. I'm hoping. There's a little water coming out of there. I mean, I can't do much about that. There we go. Yeehaw. 007, this one's got the check valve built into it. It doesn't have a check valve in it. This is one that doesn't have a check valve in it. So we're going to put it like this. We're going to put the arrow down. Right? Makes a gasket. And make sure you put it in the right way. The arrow's going down. And we'll put another gasket like that. Put the round gasket in there, and then the football. All we gotta do is we gotta get this red gasket off of here. We'll make sure we get that red gasket off, or it won't work right. So we got both gaskets. Hopefully I can get it in there with both gaskets. I might not be able to. Might not wanna. Might only be able to go with one. Let's see. Man, she's really in there. Yeehaw. Find out if it's any good. We'll put some water to it. Not easy being cheesy, Mama. Nope. Should be fine. We'll find out. Alright, she's in there. Holy shit. Maybe the other one was smaller. I'm not sure. As long as that gasket's in there alright, we'll be okay. If not, I'll have to take it apart and fix it. We'll put a high vent in and fill it and see if it leaks. That's the only way to tell. Hopefully I got it. I got more of them gaskets in the truck if I need one. Change that boiler drain too, because that thing was leaking. She's a leaker. See if I can get that thing off of there. Alright, put some pipe dope on there. Might be some water in there, I'm not sure. Put some water in there. That's what they call a boiler drain. Half-inch boiler drain, that's what they call that. Once I get the high vent in it and start filling it, we'll see if the feed is any good. And also we'll check check for leaks, and then we'll wire it. Then we're gonna check upstairs for high vents. What we got for high vents? Get rid of the air. And go get a high vent for the top of the boiler. Will this reach? Yeah, if I take that wire off, this connector off, it should reach. Yeah, it will reach. Alright, so I got a high vent here. I'll get rid of the air out of the air scoop. A new one. We'll try filling it. The feeder seems to be good. That's good news. Alright, so I got the new circulator in there, but it looks like it's leaking from that flange there and against the boiler. At least she's going to have heat for now, but she's going to need to replace the boiler. Gonna need a new boiler. But I'll get a buy for now, that circulator. I'll run the circulator. She'll have heat for now. The guy put the cap on that, but this is what was dripping. And I don't want to play around with that. I'm gonna get it by for now, but she's gonna need to replace the boiler.
Picked it up to 71.
Yeah, it's running. That's an old thermal hydrotherm.
Oh, I'm supposed to take a picture of the serial number and all that.
Oh, the serial number, the model, and all that. Yeah, it's gonna need to be replaced, but at least you'll have heat for now. Looks like I gotta go on and bleed everything manually. Little bleeders on them. One of them systems is going to be hard to bleed. Going around getting all the air out. This one here is giving me a hard time, so I got the circulator off downstairs, trying to get the air out of it. They got the bleeders on the supply side, not the return. Thinking it's gonna get it now. It's the only one that's giving me a problem. I think I got it now. Split loop. This one was coming back warm. I couldn't get this one to come back. There's air in it. This other loop seems to be okay. It's just that other one. I really need purge stations here. Is what I need. And get rid of the air. If I give her a price on a boiler, I'll put purge stations in right here. 2 purge stations. Alright guys, replace circulator and boiler drain, blood radiators. That area is not leaking anymore, but it's been leaking. It will leak in the summertime when the boiler's not running. I told the lady that, but she had to replace the circulator because it was leaking like crazy. She really needs a new boiler, but she knows the situation here. I put a new high vent. I'll write that down too. So replace circulator and boiler drain. I didn't need the boiler drain. The guy put a cap on it, but that wasn't what the problem was. Blood radiators, new high vent. So the other guy was here 5 minutes. Like I said, it's not leaking now, but it will when it and I don't want to attempt to touch that. She agreed with me. When bolts break or something, forget it. Needs a new boiler. Not easy being cheesy, Mama. Oh. Alright, I just left that job. She had a maintenance contract with someone. They came over last week, and they said that they put a cap on the bottom of that. They put a cap on the bottom of that boiler drain, but it was leaking off that offset off the back of the boiler. I did change the circulator. When the boiler got warm, it stopped the weeping, stopped dripping. I told the lady that, you know, in the summertime when that boiler's not running, it's going to continue to leak from that area. I don't want to try touching that. And she agreed with me, because, you know, if them bolts snap, you know, you'll never get, you need a new boiler. I mean, you probably can't fix that thing. I wouldn't attempt to fix that. One thing to change the circulator, but try to change that flange off the back of that boiler, I wouldn't attempt that. Because there's no nuts on the back of that. There's just studs screwed into that, threaded in there. Them bolts will snap sure as shit. So, at least she's got, you know, the circulators not leaking all over the place. I guess that she's selling the house. That's a relative's house that passed away or is in a home or something, and they're cleaning it all out and they're going to sell it or whatever, so. She wanted me to come and fix it on a Sunday. Time and a half, Mama. I had a hard time bleeding them radiators. I had to go around bleed them like 6 times. All individual bleeders on the radiators upstairs, all on the supply side. I had a hard time bleeding them all, but I didn't show you guys that, but I went around every radiator had a bleeder on it. I had to go around and bleed every radiator a few times to get all the air out of it so it circulated. Not easy being cheesy, Mama. Not easy being cheesy. Oh, no, it is. It's a tough job. It's a tough job, Molly.